Hey, welcome to another edition of Faces in Death. I am your host, Lamont at Large, and the video goes like so. I find graves with pictures, and I tell their story, try to find out how they died, how they got here. I am at the Mesa City Cemetery here in Mesa, Arizona. I just seen Waylon Jennings. He's resting comfortably over there yonder. So let's go take a look at some graves. You're coming with me. Come on, kid. Let's go. This here is Mason Jesse Rowley. He died 2 days before his 17th birthday. He died on the birthday of his sister. He died of brain cancer. He battled the disease for 3 years, but he finally succumbed to it. He liked to create 3D models, and he loved comic books. We have the same birthday. He was 2 years younger than I. This year's Christina Moakler. She died October 25th, 2014. Your smile, laughter, and friendship made life more beautiful. There's no info on how she died, but there is a lot of condolences online. I guess this woman was very much adored and loved. She's very pretty, actually. Look, she's a good-looking woman. This is Mary Jean Ortega. Forever in our hearts. She worked at Wells Fargo, and she was quick to tell a joke, and she had the absolute quickest wit you'd ever know. She died of cancer, a 3-year battle, and people loved her very much. She left some kids behind. There was no information about how this lady died, but it's one of the sadder stones I've seen. This actually reminds me, there is a stone at there's a statue at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery in Hollywood. I'll show it to you guys next time I go out there, but kind of reminds me of this one. This is actually a really nice stone right here. I don't know how he died. He died in '95, many years ago. And if you look at him, this guy looks just like Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell. Looks just like him. There's no information on how he died. I mean, it was almost 25 years ago. So, this kid was 11 when he died. No information. I don't know what happened to him. This lady right here was murdered. There's a very, very long story online if you want to go look up her name. But yeah, she was murdered, and her body was dumped out here in the desert on the outskirts of town. It was a rather long article, but it looks like maybe she, dabbled in a little bit of drugs and what have you, but they say she might have been murdered. I mean, the story is so convoluted. It looks like there's no clear-cut reason why she was murdered other than the fact that she knew somebody that did a robbery and they wanted her dead. She was pretty much beaten to death. I mean, like when they found her body, I mean, when you're in the desert for 19 days, there's not going to be much left of you after the vultures and stuff get you. But one of the guys that was involved in her killing was responsible for dumping her body. He said that when she seen her face, it looked like, he looked like that somebody was just on top of her, just pounding her to death. And sounds like to me she did not have the best upbringing. Her father was murdered. Her mother was an alcoholic. This girl didn't have a fucking chance. It's all about your upbringing, guys. It's all about your upbringing. And, you do the best you can. you know, you play with whatever cards you're dealt, and hopefully you make it out okay. But sometimes we unfortunately don't. This is Jason Kane Lopez. He was only 14 when he died. He killed himself. You know, you never understand when kids do such, you know, crazy things like this. And this kid had so many friends, all posting on his Instagram how they loved him and missed him. And he was funny and this and that. I mean, literally into 100 comments. And as popular as you are, you always got those demons in your mind. Those fucking demons. And some of us, they end up getting the best of us. This year's Hannah Lynn Madison. She died August 6th, 2016. She died in a car accident. Now that's what I like. I like people who are proactive in their untimely deaths. I like people who plan ahead. These guys right here, they know where they're going to be at, together forever. And that will conclude my Faces in Death video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm coming to you live, but not live, but I'm still alive by the grace of God. Lamont at large, thank you for watching. Peace out.